All right, so this is my second take at recording one of these because I was not getting any sound earlier, and I don't know what that's about. So, clearly some things I still need to work out here. So, this is still on the A6000 camera. So far, so good. I haven't really had a chance to play with it and haven't had a chance to get the color correction down, the white balance. I haven't had a chance to work on the auto exposure thing, so I'm working on that. But it's coming along okay. I may try to do a live stream later just to see how long it goes. The story is that these things tend to overheat after a while, and that might be a good test for it. One thing that is bothering me is that I have to go off of the battery right now. It does have a charging capacity, like you can plug it in over USB and it'll charge, but it seems like whenever I plug it in via USB, it doesn't want, like it won't record at the same time. Like I have to, I don't know. I got to figure some things out still. But it's working so far. We'll see. Today I released the top 5 most mysterious books video. And I was a little, I don't know, not nervous, but wondering how it was going to go over. So right now, there's certain topics that I know will always do well. Elon Musk always does well. Space stuff always does well. Any kind of science mystery stuff usually does pretty well. And this was not any of those topics. This was a little bit different. But I basically hang on to the Elon Musk and the science mystery topics. The stuff that I know will do well, right now I'm kind of hanging on to those for when I have sponsored videos. Like if, the Great Courses Plus sponsors another one, or we've been talking to Brilliant. I've been talking to Brilliant.org. Those kinds of videos. If it's sponsored, I definitely want it to do well. So I'll pick a topic that I know will do pretty well. This was a bit of an off-topic kind of thing. So, I don't know. I'm kind of curious how it'll do. Right now it's got just over 3,000. Let me see. Yeah, 3,100 views-ish. And it's noon. And it came out at 7:30, so in 5 hours it's gotten about 3,100. That's pretty good. I mean, if it has 5,000 by noon, I usually am like, sweet, it's doing really well. So this, we'll see. Different times of the day, more people come and watch it. Usually after 5 in the afternoon, people get off work and start watching it. So it's, we'll see how it does. Hopefully it'll get to 8 or 9, maybe 10 by the end of the day. That'll be a good boost right off the bat. But I did hit 5 million views, so I think it's time for another lightning round video. I kind of teased it on Facebook, but I think that's something I'm going to work on this week. Maybe my next script that I'm going to work on is announcing a lightning round video. Probably something really silly, almost like a monster truck rally kind of thing. 5 million views, lightning round kind of thing. Why not? Have some fun. I did finish this morning the vacuum decay video, so it's good to go. I'll record that tomorrow. Maybe if I can write tomorrow morning that lightning round announcement, I could do that. I need to get my next Patreon video kind of outline. I really don't script those so much. They're more of just an outline. But I'm trying to script them a little bit more now that I'm taking the time to actually. I'm sorry, I've got a little flaky thing on my nose. It's gross. Anyway, I'm trying to script those out a little bit more because I want them to have better production value and content value to people. So I'm trying to place more emphasis on it. Now that I'm actually forcing myself to sit down and write, I might actually have time to get some of those done. Something else about having this other camera, this new camera, is I now have 2 cameras. Technically, I have 3 cameras because there's a GoPro. GoPro is, the video quality doesn't match the other 2 very well. It's very grainy, and unless you have a whole lot of light, unless you're outside. Anyway, point being, since I have 2 cameras now, one of the things that always kept me from doing more sketch type stuff at the beginning of the videos, which is something I keep saying I'm going to be doing more of, one of the things that kept me from doing it was the fact that my camera was locked down and tied into this whole system thing I've got going on here, and that I didn't want to disconnect it and have to figure it all out and put it up again later. I didn't want to take down the lights and move them somewhere else, and then had to set it back up later. It's just a huge hassle. I mean, I spent so much time over the years I've been doing this, setting up this efficient system that I continue to make more efficient right now as I'm trying to get this thing to record onto the computer, that the last thing I want to do is tear everything down, go downstairs or go outside and shoot some little thing and then set it back up like that. It would take longer to take it down and set it up than it would be to record it. So now that I have a second camera, now that I could use this one to do all the web stuff on, then I have my 7D that I have been using for this, and I can use that to shoot this other stuff. And that's super cool. That's exciting. So that makes me happy. So good things on the way. I'm hopeful for. This week is going to be kind of busy. The company that I work for, VidPow, we're doing a video conference on Wednesday, which is kind of a big deal. So I'll be definitely completely taken up with that all day Wednesday, probably half the day tomorrow, getting ready for it and stuff. So hopefully that won't put too much of a bind on anything, but I think I'll be okay. I do have Cankerboy packages that need to go out today. I spent Saturday night, instead of partying and having fun and being social and having a life, I was making Cankerboy packages, and now I got to throw them in the mail because obviously the post office wasn't open yesterday. So I also have been really putting off, I got to find some time to do this today, creating some content for a Cankerboy campaign. I have failed miserably at doing that. It was supposed to start last week, and here I am a week later. I still have not got my shit together on that. So hopefully today I can work out something like that. So that's what's going on with me. I don't think there's a whole lot more to report right now. I may do, I think I said this earlier, I may do a live stream to test this out either tonight or tomorrow and see how it does. But other than that, that's been too much information, and I will catch you tomorrow.